Shalom, everyone. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. I hope you can hear me, and my voice is coming clear from your side. Today we are going to enjoy some time laughing at the Muslims. The purpose is not to laugh at them, but Islam is stupid. What we can do, and you look so stupid when you try to defend stupidity. So I have to say. You know me, I'm not politically correct. So I have to say we are going to laugh at the stupid Muslims trying to defend Islam. And actually, I don't know to start with whom. I mean, which one is going to be my first victim? This guy, this guy, which one? Let's just start with the first Abdul. Adnan Rashid, he's a potato. He will never dare to even to say hello to me as the rest of them. And one day he said, do you know, he spoke to somebody in Speaker Corner. He said, do you know what Christian Prince, he said? He said, what? He said, do you accept Christian Prince saying Muslim women have AIDS? Christian Prince, he said that, yeah, it's recorded. You stupid filthy, it was your sister. She was making fun of Jesus. She said to me, Christian Prince, you are single because Christian women have AIDS. But if we make some study, we will find that Muslim travelers are #1 sex tourists in the world, maybe. Like when a Muslim, he go to Egypt, what he do? He visit the museum. You yourself, when Muslim from Pakistan, I mean, who is the gang who even rape and kill and So don't tell me about ethic. You accuse us of things and we respond. And your prophet, he called us pigs, monkeys, the lowest animals, and then you say, maybe Christian Prince, he said this about us. Do you accept that? You see how filthy you are. You see how hypocrite you are. So it's okay for you to call us kuffar. We are the worst of the creatures. We are not even animals according to the Quran. We can show you the verses. وَإِنَّمَا الْمُسْلِمُونَ نَجِسٌ. The non-Muslims are filthy, dirty. What if I call you filthy, dirty? Oh, Christian Prince, he called the Muslim dirty. Shame, what a shame, disgusting. You see how stupid you are. I mean, you Muslim, you kill, you occupy, and actually, you are talking about a prophecy of your prophet in one of your videos with this guy who looked like a turtle. I forgot his name. What's his name? The turtle guy? Not this guy. I forgot. Not this guy. Anyway, he looked like a turtle. He's from England. Supposedly he's a convert. He have a small head. And you told him that the prophet, he prophesied that we will conquer. But when you speak about Israel, you see Israel took our land. When this is not your land, the Quran says this is the land of the Jews. So you see how Muslims are hypocrite, coward, and liars. And actually, in this video here, you are claiming that you Muslims don't believe in taqiyya. Since when, you coward?
Okay. We, the Sunnis, do not believe in taqiyya the way the Shias believe in it. For example, what is taqiyya? Taqiyya is deliberately lying to hide the truth, to avoid trouble. To put it in very simple terms, we, the Sunnis, we do not believe it. We believe it's cowardice. If you study the history of our Imam,
let us open to see if this is Sunni or Shia, just to show you how stupid liar you are. In fact, you are practicing taqiyya as we speak by doing that. This is your Islamic official Jordanian government website. This is chapter 3, verse number 28, where taqiyya is located. And you donkey, you claim that you Muslim Sunni don't believe in taqiyya? Is Ibn Abbas Shi'ana? Huh? Is Ibn Abbas is Shia? We Muslim don't, Muslim Sunni, those Shia. This is the Quran, you donkey. So now you don't believe in the Quran, huh? You wash your hands and then from the Quran. Read with me. This is Sunni. Actually, do you see in the top what it says? Sunni tafsir. Guys, can you see my screen? Is it clear? Does it say Sunni tafsir? The fault of the Sunni. No, we don't believe in the taqiyya. This is Shia. You know, when you are talking to a kid, and you are a kid, you can say whatever you want. I mean, who's going to count on you? You're just a kid. I challenge this guy who is a big stupid idiot liar, to call me or to make a video to refute me, saying that we don't believe in taqiyya, which means he don't believe in the Quran, because this is in the Quran, chapter 3, verse number 28. It says, وَاتَّقُوا مِنْهُمْ تُقَاتٍ. It's in front of you. You idiot. You don't believe in taqiyya now, huh? Potato. We don't believe. And he is trained like we don't believe, man. This is Shia. And what this is a graphic, our Imams. What? Our Imams? Hold on. I stop you here, sorry.
Some of them were tortured for years by the kings and they didn't do taqiyya. So taqiyya is something which is done under. For example, if someone is about to be life is threatened, someone is asked, for example, to say something insulting to the Prophet or the Quran, Allah, so that you can save your life. Like what's happening in India. Hindu mobs are catching Muslims.
Hold on. A second ago, you said we Muslim Sunni, we don't believe in taqiyya because this is an act of cowardness. Now you are saying if somebody, he might be killed for saying the truth, you can pray taqiyya. So which one is the coward? Same time, you idiot. If you read the verse in front of you, it says, let the believers, let not the believers take the believers out, not to take the hypocrites. So the Quran calls us hypocrite, yet he's teaching you hypocrisy in the same verse. Not to take, the companion should not take the disbeliever, the Jews, or to be their friends. So how you are at risk and they want you to be a friend? Does it sound like somebody will kill you? And when the Jews, they were able to kill you, like they are the majority, they are the biggest in number. It says here not to take them their friend. That means you are not at risk. That means the one you call them enemies are they want to be friend with you, proving that you are a big fat liar and you are not at risk. It's in front of you. The disbeliever, don't take them friends, so as to become mighty and honorable. So the whole purpose of taqiyya is what? You are not allowed to take them as a friends, but you can lie to them. Like you have a business, you live between them. Like somebody, a Muslim, he live in Germany. All his customers are German. So what he will say to them, we want to kill you all? Taqiyya. They come, they shake hands with you, they spend their money, they eat your food. You make fun of them, taking their money, and you curse them in your heart. Read carefully with me. So it become mighty and honorable in the preference of the believers who they are sincere. The one who is a sincere, see, a sincere Muslim Sunni, he is wicked if he take them as a friend. Look, who are sincere, who doth take seeking might and honor by taking the hypocrite and disbelievers as a friends. So you stupid, are you even a man? It says in the front of you, if a Muslim is a sincere, is a Muslim Sunni, this is Sunni, he is sincere to take me as a friend, he is not a Muslim no more. And you are telling me about India? Tingling, in India, you are at risk, India? Anna Rashid. Mut'a boy. And now you will tell me Mut'a is not a Muslim Sunni. Your prophet, he practiced it. The Caliphate practiced it. All of you are sons of Mut'a. Let us go to the front idiot. This guy is not even worth it. Who is else? Look at this goat. Blonde goat. I used to, I remember when I was a kid, there's a blonde goat used to jump, on the cars. Yeah, but I don't know why. She liked to be in the car, in the top of the car. What you have for us? Allahumma salli wa sallim wa sallim ala Rasulillah. They have to pray on Muhammad. Muhammad that dead. Muhammad that dead. Allah and the Muslim pray on him. Why? I mean, is he going to go to hell? He need all your prayer? He must be in trouble, huh? I mean, every Muslim, he can't even fart without saying Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Sayyidina Muhammad and his family. And what is this? And you claim that you believe in one God and he is the most important. You start Allah, he pray on Muhammad. You did not pray to Allah. You said Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. You say, hey Allah, pray on Muhammad. So the whole purpose of your conversation, pray on Muhammad. So Allah became a tool. And Muhammad is the purpose of everything. This is you, Muslims worship a man who have one testicles because I broke the other one. Continue. What goat? Continue.
As I was preparing for this video, which as you'll see, inshallah, it's a response to a lecture by Dr. Yasir Qadhi about Jewish. I received a text message. It was from a number I didn't recognize. It was very urgent. It said, Assalamu alaikum, Sajid. It's an emergency. Please call me as soon as you get this. So I stopped what I was doing. I stopped the video. I called this brother. And I asked him, is everything okay? Are you all right? And he was like, no, brother Sajid, everything is not all right. Everything's not okay. So what's wrong with that? He said, my son doesn't believe in Islam anymore. I said, SubhanAllah. He said. And the brother said,
guys, can you hear me? Can you hear him fine? Is his voice coming fine? Sound is low? Or hold on. All right, give me a second. Let's see. Sound is low. All right, just wait. Have a minute. We are working it. I'm contacting the Jibril. Jibril, hello, Jibril. Can you fix the sound, Jibril? You cannot fix it, huh? What an idiot. Okay, I know it. I mean, you could not even fix the penis of Muhammad. He was the most weak person in all between all mankind, and boom, boom. All right, well, let us see now if that will work better. Let us try this.
asked him, is everything okay? Are you all right? And he was like, no, brother Sajid.
Is it better now?
So what's wrong? What happened? He said, my son doesn't believe in Islam anymore. I said, SubhanAllah.
Is it good now?
What did he say? And the brother said, my son, you know, he's too smart. He just reads so many books, and he's such a good student, and you know, he believes in.
Take a note, take a note. His son is so smart, so he stopped believing in Islam. I like it. My son is so smart, and he stopped believing in Islam. What the heck? There's no way someone is smart will stop believing in Islam. I mean, smart people believe that there is Gog and Magog, and there is God who will make your penis endless, which is very normal, especially for us Arab. We have a so small one, like it's a small one. So Muhammad said, what I will do to those Arab, what I will do, I will tell them Allah will make it so big. I mean, size does matter, you know. Muhammad, he spent all his life doing boom boom. Supposedly he could not make one baby. It's so small. In fact, he could not find it. Where it is, where it is, where it is. But anyway. So the son is so smart. Is so smart. I mean, I don't know how smart, but he said he's so smart. It's not me. Excuse me. Okay? It's not me who said he's my son so smart. He said. And he decided to not to believe in Islam. He left Islam. What happened? Must be something big. I mean, not big like the penis.
I said, SubhanAllah. What happened? What did he say? And the brother said, my son, you know, he's too smart. He just reads so many books, and he's such a good student, and you know, he believes in science now. He believes in science and philosophy. He doesn't believe in Islam anymore. And he wanted me to meet with his son. So I said, okay, sure, no problem. And we set an appointment to meet. And when I got off the phone, I was like, SubhanAllah, this is exactly what this video is about that I'm working on. This is it.
Mm-hmm.
It's about people preferring their so called intellect over the revelation.
You stupid idiot! Isn't it you who said that it's the Trinity is not logical? You just you Muslim you do. So now you should not follow your intellect. You know, like you know. How many times, Abdul, you say Trinity is not logical? Subhanallah, Subhanallah. They want to follow science and intellect. Stupid, haram. When they speak to Christian, they say, is the Trinity logical? And here you see the stupidity. You see, there's nothing about God is logical, because if we want to compare the logic for a human being is what I can do. If you say to me you can fly without airplane, this is not logical. But if I say angels, then the logic is not there, because they are above logic, right? Yeah. So you Muslims are a bunch of hypocrites. Is it possible that there's a guy, his name is Suleiman, he slept with 99 women in one night? I mean, even me, I cannot do it. I can do maybe 80, 85. Let us say I eat more carrot. I will do 89. But 99? And why 99? Like he stopped? Huh? Hmm? So his son is being intellect? Uh, hmm. Let me show you an example of the intellect of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. In fact, here, Muhammad, actually, you know, this guy Muhammad, he have, you know, a liar, he cannot repeat the same story twice. You know what I mean? So one he says 60 women, one he says 70 women, one he say 90 women, one he say 99, one he say 100. A liar, he cannot repeat the story twice correctly. If you don't believe me, I can show you the reference. Hold on, let me show you. Uh, hold on. Okay. This hadith, Suleiman, he have 60 wives to F, and he F them in one night. This is the same story, by the way. Like in one night, he decided to do jihad. How Suleiman do jihad? He F. Dirigen, 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 din, din, dirigen, 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 din, din, dirigen, 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 din, 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 dirigen, dirigen. Hey, Sulaiman, you want to take a break? I have to do it. Dirigen, dirigen, dirigen. To take a break, man. I mean, it's too much. I mean, your penis is getting so red and it's getting like the smoke. I see smoke. Dirigen, 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 dirigen. Sulaiman, we have to call the fire department. Sulaiman, please, you cannot. You want to eat? I can't eat. I have to continue. What about we give you something to drink? Okay, give me drink. Again, you know, he's drinking 60 women, and all he want to make them have a baby in one night. I mean, that's so good. It must be true. And then after ifing 60 women, because he forgot to say inshallah, he could not even have half 10 kilos, 5 kilos, 3 kilos. Read it, it's in front of you. He forgot to say inshallah. I mean, this is the religion of God. Those stories happen only in Islam. Once upon the time, there was a guy, his name is Suleiman. He said, I'm going to F them. 60 women I have. I will make them have babies. And I start doing it all night long, non-stop. And then I forgot to say, inshallah. He was able to make one of them only, get pregnant and deliver half baby, which means like there's one leg and one hand. Incomplete, brother. She gave birth to incomplete child because he forgot to say inshallah. He forgot to say inshallah. Look, Prophet Muhammad said, had he said inshallah, he will have them. Man, you see what is missing in the story? I mean, seriously. And they are talking about intellectual, what? Intellectual. So if he said inshallah, all of them they will run babies, huh? Man. So when you attack Israel, why you don't say inshallah? Here we go. We have half Hamas now. We don't even have quarter of Hamas left. 99 of you went there, not even half of you left. Okay, so this hadith here says 60. Yeah, it says 60, 60 women. You know, uh, do you see it? 60. I'm not making things up. It's in the front of you. What's wrong with you? Are you blind? 60, 60. In different hadith, Muhammad, he made them 70. The same story. Hmm? Let me show you. I have some missing letters in my keyboard. The stickers are gone, the Arabic stickers. All right. Look, 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 look. He have 70 women. Where is the translation? Is gone. Translation is gone. Okay, this there is translation here. The same story, the same guy, Muhammad, he said that Suleiman, the son of Dawood, he said, I will certainly have a fin. What intercourse? It says, I'm going to boom, boom, you idiot. Don't try to fix it. Intercourse. Is that like English course? Can I intercourse with, like in the school? With 70 women. Okay, hold on. It was 60 here. He, Muhammad was like, like he's adding 10. Okay, I mean, it's not a big number. That's not a big number, 60, 70, who care? I mean, like, come on. Don't, you are Christian Prince, you are 30 bit. Fed them all, there's no problem. It doesn't matter if 60 or 70. Like, Abdul, I mean, is this a story accurate, or this guy, Muhammad, is just adding numbers as he wish? Christian Prince, first of all, the story is very accurate. Okay, how it can be 60 and here it says 70? It doesn't matter. First of all, the important is effing. Exactly. This is effing hadith. 70. And then he effed them all non-stop. Yes, in one night. Hmm. And then again, he forgot to say inshallah. What's wrong with this guy? Well, you forget, you stupid idiot. How this guy is a messenger of Allah, he forgot to say inshallah. It was said to him, say inshallah, Abdul. Suleiman, come on, say inshallah. But he did not say it. Look, 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 look. Muhammad, now he changed the story. Before it says there, he said he forgot. Had he said, now he's added, like they told him, even they warned him, you have before ifin, you have to say inshallah. Otherwise, your penis will not function. It's proven. Okay, but Muslims, how Christian they have babies? How the Hindus have babies? They say inshallah. Huh? Donald Trump, when he have sex with his wife, he say inshallah, huh? Otherwise, Allah will give him half baby. Like, I mean, his son is like a ladder. It's not a half baby. So non-Muslims, they can have sons and daughter without saying inshallah. But the Muslims, they have to say inshallah. That is really good. Are we done? No. In different hadith, Muhammad, as usual, we make them change the number 90. Okay. What the heck? $90. What? And then in the same hadith, it says in other report, he said 100. Look. He reported that Allah Messenger, he is telling Solomon, I said, I shall tonight not visit. If what visit, you coward? What, he was shaking hands with them? What's wrong with you Muslims? It says here a virgin has 100. There's other version of the hadith, the same hadith. So now listen, we have one says 60. Who report that? Muhammad. We have one says 70. Who report that? Muhammad. We have one says 90. Who said that? Muhammad. We have one says 100. Who said that? Muhammad. We have one that says 99. Who said that? Muhammad. Well, look, which one of them? Prophet Muhammad never lie. Never lie. Never lie. You don't add numbers as you wish. 60, 70, 90, 99, 100. So you are saying to me that this kid, he decided to leave Islam because he decided to become intellectual? What a shame. What a shame.
So anyways, I met with this brother and his son, and we had a conversation, and I asked, okay, so what's going on, you know? And he started talking about evolution, which he was taught in high school. He started talking about this psychology class that he took in high school, and this scientific theory and that philosophy. And as he was comparing these philosophies and these scientific theories to the Quran and Sunnah, he said the Quran and Sunnah go against these scientific theories and philosophies, so I don't believe in them. So I asked him, I said, did you go to public school? He said, yes. I said, you went to public school for elementary, middle, and high school, and now you're in college here in America? He was like, yes. I was like, well, how much of the Quran have you read? And he said, well, you know, I've been through the entire Quran in Arabic. I was like, well, do you understand Arabic? He said, no. So I asked him, well, what about English? How much of the Quran have you read in English? He said, maybe 10%. So I said to him, I said, look, your entire life, you have been conditioned to view the world in a certain way. Your perspective, foundationally right now, is based on years and years and years of what you have been taught in school. What you have been taught is correct, is academic, is intelligent, and all of it is based in disbelieving in Allah. One thing that we don't seem to realize is that when you send your kids to a public school, you might as well, it might as well be called an atheist school, because that
Okay,
is
hold
the
on.
perspective.
Hold on. If we go to a Muslim school, what will happen? What will happen? Did you watch the documentary about Islamic madrasa? Hmm? Do you want to show you? Hmm? Rape. They rape the kid and they throw him from the roof one after one. Kids go to school, never show up again. Shall I show you? Madrasa school? Let us see. Don't take them to public, you know. Madrasa, send them to madrasa. Madrasa. We don't want to play music, sorry. Hold on. They will give us copyright. And soon they will play commercial over my video as usual.
Cleaning. A few minutes later, he came in and locked the door. He grabbed me and threw me on the bed. He started assaulting me, then pulled down his trousers and forcibly removed mine. I started to scream, but he put his hand over my mouth, and he did horrible things to me. I couldn't stop crying. He wouldn't let me go. Then he threatened me, "If you tell anyone, your teacher or your family, I'll kill you."
Madrasa, brother. Madrasa. Madrasa. You want to go to the madrasa? Okay. I thought you want to like refute the guy, show him that he's wrong. You tell him you go to Muslim school? That is a solution, huh? Okay. Okay. Continue. There is no. I mean, I don't know why I'm listening to that goat. What you want to tell us about Yasir Qadhi? The video says Yasir Qadhi.
And what it says is because you have been influenced by all of these other things that have been taught to you over the years, whether it be consciously or subconsciously.
Subconsciously.
Your worldview right now is based in disbelief. It's based in atheism. So when you read the Quran,
yeah,
you are judging the Quran based off of your atheistic worldview.
No way.
And this is something that is inflicting many Muslims, not only the children that are raised in America going to public schools, but subhanAllah, even the du'at.
Even the one who preach Islam, they are leaving Islam. What the heck is going on? Man, Islam became like a panty of what's her name? I forgot her name. She's a very decent woman. Really, I have a short memory when it's come to those women, because I remember the panty only.
Even the ones that people look to as scholars of Islam, the imams, the ones teaching classes and giving khutbahs, they have also been affected.
You stupid, a second ago, you are trying to convince him to go to Muslim school. And now you are saying to him that even the teacher in Islamic schools, the sheikhs are not Muslims no more. I mean, are you stupid or what? You confuse the guy more. So atheist school is bad. And now you are saying to him, even the teacher and the preacher and the sheikh, they are ex-Muslims. So where he will go? Free Palestine? Where we join? Which school? Free Palestine? LGBTQ?
By these worldviews that have been taught to them in these Western atheist institutions. And that is the foundational point about this video. There's basically two outlooks on life that you can have. There is the Islamic worldview, and then there is anything else.
Okay, Islamic worldview, and you are saying Ya'juj wa Ma'juj, Yasir Qadhi. So the Islamic worldview is stupid. The proof is the name of the video. Hold on, where he speak about Yasir Qadhi? Hold on. So now you are talking about Islamic view. Don't think about the Quran in the atheist view. Think about it in Islamic view. Well, you stupid, aren't you the one trying to answer about Gog and Magog and how Yasir Qadhi, who is a big sheikh supposedly according to you Muslims, you call him Ustaz? What he said?
Language expressing a particular worldview. So here's the first clip.
The issue of Ya'juj and Ma'juj is actually, for our modern times, I would say, one of the most, if not the most problematic of the signs of Judgment Day. And it has caused many of our youth to question, to doubt. I myself have met people that have actually left Islam because of these types of tales. And we have to be honest and frank and not pretend as if this doesn't exist. Perhaps some of you are not accustomed to hearing people speak like this, but my philosophy...
By the way, he's speaking fast because he have to go, you know. This happened to you when you have too much urine, you have to go like, you know,
is different. We are dealing with the crisis of people leaving our faith, our own children, our own young men and women. And of the reasons why is that we are not answering some of these issues that they bring, and we dismiss them. And
can you answer them? No.
I myself have discussed many of these issues with these types of people, and
I want to know, I mean, is the topic about touching your nose or is the topic about Gog and Magog? I mean, how many how many times you touch your nose? What's up with your nose, man? Hold on. I want to go back to zero. I mean, even the clip starts with him touching his nose. What the heck? Something fishy there.
PhD from Yale. He knows the connotations of the words he's using. He's not ignorant of it. And it's not just a slip of the tongue. It's a consistent pattern of certain language expressing a particular worldview. So here's the first clip.
The issue of Ya'juj and Ma'juj is actually, for our modern times, I would say, one of the most, if not the most problematic of the signs of Judgment Day. And it has caused many of our youth to question, to doubt.
The second he leaves his two hands from each other, he starts touching his nose. Notice.
I myself have met people that have actually left Islam because of these types of tales. And we have to be honest and frank and not pretend as if this doesn't exist. Perhaps some of you are not accustomed to hearing people speak like this, but my philosophy is different. We are dealing with the crisis of people leaving our faith, our own children, our own young men and women. And of the reasons why is that we are not answering some of these issues that they bring.
No.
We dismiss them. And I myself have discussed many of these issues with these types of people. And one of them, not the only one, but one of them is Ya'juj and Ma'juj. So we have to be very clear and frank and think critically even as we look at our tradition.
All right, so we don't want to split hairs, but as I said, there's a consistent type of language that's being used. First of all, we have to understand that there's nothing problematic about the Quran and Sunnah. There's nothing problematic that is in the Quran.
Okay, well, give us the answer. Who is Gog and Magog? Where we can find them? There's no problematic, brother. The Quran says that there is a guy, his name is Zulqarnain, which means he have two horns like you. You know? Where is your horn? Oh, they are so small. We pray to Allah, they will grow one day. Use fertilizer. Try to use miracle grow. You can buy it from Walmart. I mean, you may never know. You might have other things growing too. Try miracle grow. So it is no problematic in this verses in the Quran, like, you know, Gog and Magog, flying carpet, the guy he found where the sun set in a boiling water, and next to it he found people, they are shaking their penises, and there's you know, like and he told them like shish kebab, hummus, and then he continued, he found where the sun rise. There's no problem, huh? Ah, okay. And then he told them, okay, you know, those people are so stupid. And then they told him, okay, can you build a dam between us and Gog and Magog? He didn't even ask them who was Gog and Magog. Shouldn't he ask him who are those? You know. Anyway, there's no problem. The Quran have no problem. It's you, your brain, the stupid brain.
And authentic Sunnah. Nothing. No matter what doesn't seem to fit our worldview or make sense to us in terms of our intellect, especially when it's founded in human conjecture and these modern day scientific theories and philosophies that are based in kufr.
Abdul, you stupid. What does have to do with scientific, you know, theory? This is not theory. Somebody said there is trillions of creatures. They are called Gog and Magog. According to your prophet, each one of us, when he make one baby, they make 1,000. So imagine by now how many trillion of them compared to us. So where we can find them? I mean, we could not even find one bone. Do they die? And where is those Gog and Magog? What is the dam? Where behind? I mean, to believe in the dam, you idiot, you have to believe that the earth is flat. And we split the earth two parts and we build the wall. Let us go there. Hold on. Ya'juj wa Ma'juj. Oh. Okay. Once upon the time, there was a Abdul. Abdul looked so fool. So here, Abdul, focus with me. Look, what happened here? Until he reached between two mountains. He found before. Is it before or near? Okay, Muslims, you put before and then between two bracket near. Before near? I mean, is that before Trump or after Trump or near Trump? You dump. What do you mean before near? Is that English? Seriously, is that English? Before near. I found before near. Shakespeare. What the heck is that? Anyway, it's a Muslim translation. You know, don't think, just take it as it is, swallow it. It's before near. You know, next translation, we will make it before after. Before near them. Those two mountain, brother, a people who scarcely understood the word, didn't understand the word, brother. They are so stupid. And then a second after he says, and they said to him, Zulkarnain, verily Jews, you eat it. You just say they cannot understand the word. They can't say a word. Suddenly now they come up with a plan, engineering plan. They want to build a dam. You stupid Abdul. Your God is mentally ill, you know. They can't even understand the word. Read it. It says, hardly they can understand the word. And then they say it. Guys, I will tell you a true story happened to me. Once I was visiting a country, it's called Shukumaku. So anyway, I went to this country, Shokomako. Everybody in this country don't speak. All right, they cannot even say one word. And then when I arrived to Shokomako, they said to me, "What do you want? How you doing? And can you build for us a dam?" Now, don't ask me how they cannot speak and they spoke to me. It's very normal because you know because I'm there. They learn. So the second they see me, miracle happen. So a second ago, they cannot understand the word. They are idiot, they are stupid, they are ignorant. A second after, they even knew the name of the guy. And they are telling him about Gog and Magog, and they are asking him to. And look, the guy, he just conquered them. And now they are saying to him, we will pay you. Are you serious? So this is a king coming with a great army. He conquered them. And you say to the king with the great army, listen, Abdul, Muslims, do you think Alexander the Great, he was like a contractor? Like, can you build for us a dam? As great, we will pay you. We will pay you. I mean, the guy, he just took the whole country. What do you mean we will pay you? How much? How much? So now we know why people leave Islam, you idiot. And you're trying to defend it? Go.
We have to understand that the problem is our perspective. The problem is our foundation. So I agree with Dr. Qadhi. Yeah, there is a crisis of people leaving the deen. But the problem is not the story of Ya'juj and Ma'juj. The problem is the perspective of these kids. The fact that these people are...
You know, you made a video. What is the answer for Gog and Magog? Where we can find them? They are not the problem, right? Okay, solve the problem. You see, I will look for someone smarter than you. Here we go. This is a smart guy. He decided to solve all the errors of the Quran. And here he have any question you want. Does Adam height of 60 cubit make sense? Sure, makes sense. In fact, this is not even, if you go 60 cubit high, this is not even the height of the balls of my grandfather. 60 cubit is not a big deal.
Today, inshallah, we're going to be dealing with a
He will deal with what? Anyway.
hadith which references Adam alayhi salam, a prophet of Islam, as being 60 cubits tall, which is like 27 meters. And they say this is unbelievable and impossible. But before we get to this hadith, let's talk about the Islamic stance on the theory of evolution. Generally speaking, talking about the theory of evolution, Muslims don't have an issue, or shouldn't really have an issue, with speciation, adaptation, or even
Speciation? What's speciation? Give it the answer. Speciation.
Evolution of animals, because we believe that there's nothing explicit in the Quran one way or the other. And actually done a podcast with Abdullah al-Ajairi. Sheikh Abdullah al-Ajairi is
Sheikh Abdullah al-Ajayri, he said. I thought he would tell me the Quran said. I thought he would say Prophet Muhammad said. Abdullah al-Ajayri, who is this guy? You see, the Quran says that the Christian and the Jews, they took their rabbis and their monks as gods. Why? Because they listened to them. But that's what the Muslims do, not us. We don't take our rabbis and priests as gods. It's you Muslims. Here we go. Al-Ujayli said. Al-Ujayli uh, become prophet of Allah. Who is Al-Ujayli? In fact, the word Ujayli coming from the word cow. So the cow said to you, the male cow. Hmm. Just to show you how stupid, you just said we don't have a problem with this. Let me show you. Give me a second. You don't have a problem in Islam, huh? Okay. Um, Let us see. Hello, Jaylee. If we go to this verse, ninety-five 4, it says, verily we created the man in the best mold. So when you believe in the evolution as you claim, that means he is not created in the best mold, because if there's no need to change, then there's no need to change. And if Allah, he created the man, a human being, in the best way, then that will not agree with the evolution, because simply the change will happen because of a need of the body, because a need of change for better. This is what they claim. It's not just about he was short and bigger. No, they believe in you can be transformed from a species to a species. So either you know what you are talking about or you don't know. So the Quran claim something is clear, saying that there's no need to do any change for a human being. And according to you Muslims, uh, if we go and see the genealogy of Muhammad, we will find that you are trying to copy the Bible, but you change the names. Like you have a very weird names, we never heard of them. However, the total will not even pass 5,000, not even 4,000 years. But we never heard and we never saw someone is such a huge, and he was a human being, exists at that time. At least we should find one bone, just one bone, like one hand, one finger, but we cannot find that. So simply Muhammad is coming with a stupid claim, and his claim have no base. And in fact, Muhammad himself, he says that he was 60 something foot, like a meter tall, not when you say he said uh, uh, 60 cubit, he said 27 meter, right? But this is not accurate. because simply in Arabic it says zira. So the length of the arm, and that can be different from person to person. Your arm is different from my arm, etc. So if it is 60, then what will be maybe 50 meter, not 27 meter, you know. But anyway, we will go with you. So now how we can find a solution for this problem? A human being, he was 60 meter or 27 meter as he claimed.
Prominent figure in Saudi Arabia who researches these matters and well published in this field. In my discussion with him, this was his opinion. So, which is quite frankly like 99.9%, if we look at it from a mass perspective, really 99.9% of the theory. The issue we have, we take issue with, or the point of evolution, the slither of which really diametrically opposes some of the Islamic narratives, is human evolution. Now, obviously, we have a narrative. We have a narrative in Islam, which is that Adam alayhi salam was created directly, or this prophet Adam was created directly by Allah, by God Almighty. And there are many things which differentiate human beings from the rest of the animal kingdom. Morality, the ability to question why, many different language, civilization, and so on and so forth. And it couldn't have been the case, we would argue, that we can actually in any way be equated to the rest of the animal kingdom, and there's something special about human beings. لَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ, Allah says in the Quran that He has dignified the children of Adam. So we don't necessarily agree or disagree. We can remain agnostic as to Darwinian evolution with other animals, but as it relates to the human being, there is something special about the human being, and that is why Allah created human being directly. And in this hadith, there's indication that He created Adam in 60 cubits tall. Now, the question is, this seems unscientific on many grounds. And I'll tell you what, on three major grounds. Number one is biological. Number two is archaeological and or paleontological, you could say as well, from a fossil record perspective. And number three, looking at the kind of disparity in sizes, if we do assume that there was a human being of such great magnitude in terms of size, how can we explain the fact that human beings are like, give or take, 6 foot tall, give or take, half a meter or whatever it may be, or more, right? But how can you explain this huge disparity in the fact that you're saying that you believe in Adam, who's 27 meters tall, and a human being now, which is, typically anything between 5'5" to 6'5", and obviously there are extremities on both sides of that equation. There's people that are taller than 6'5", like myself, and people that are shorter than 5'5", like many people. So here, there's two parts of the hadith which we need to pay attention to, which is the first part of the hadith talks about that Allah created Adam 60 cubits tall, and in terms of hadith, there are some narrations which don't mention this 60 cubits. And there are some narrations that do mention the 60 cubits. But we don't say that just because there are some narrations that don't mention the 60 cubits, that the narrations that do mention the 60 cubits are erroneous. That makes no sense, actually. This doesn't, and some people have attempted to argue that this means that this should be disbanded. No, it doesn't mean, that's not how the hadith science works. So that's the first thing.
How come your sister, Fifi, she keeps saying that hadith mentioned by CP is not accepted because this hadith does not mention exactly the same in different hadith? How come you did not say that to him? Like the hadith about the sun set in murky water? Go. So now what is the conclusion after all of this? What will happen?
Other people say the second part of the hadith, which talks about لم يزل الخلق ينقص حتى الآن, that the creation is becoming smaller and smaller until now. They found it problematic because Ibn Hajar himself, he mentions, how could it be the case that this is happening, right? And we can see Ad and Thamud's kind of indwellings, the archaeological remnants of their indwellings, and we can see that their houses and the doors and so on were not so tall. And he assumed, and without, by the way, nas and evidence, that Ad and Thamud were closer to Adam than they were to us human beings. And obviously, the only real evidence we have anything between Nuh and Adam alayhi salam there's no evidence. I mean, there's only Israeliyat or kind of biblical narrations. So potentially he was using those to kind of raise his eyebrow, but he did not say that this hadith was mu'allal or defective, as many believe that he did. Now, because of nas reasons or content reasons. Going now forward to answering the contentions, there are variations of this hadith which refer to fis sama, okay, that this was in the heaven. Not heaven as in Jannah, but fis sama. Now, obviously, if you look at the Quranic cosmology, heaven, al-Jannah, is above. Okay, because obviously we know that the Prophet was taken there in the Isra wal Mi'raj. So it could be the case that this height and this mega size of 27 meters is specific to Jannah, and there's nothing wrong linguistically in believing that, because obviously we believe that Adam alayhi salam, he started his journey, yes, in heaven. I mean, we have a whole narrative where he was in a completely different place, and then Allah, he sent him down to the earth. He sent him down to the earth. Yes, he's created from the elements of the earth, but he was in many ways an extraterrestrial because he came from a completely different dimension and he came to this earth. Now, in that transition period, could he have shrunk? Could Allah have made him smaller? That's also a possibility. We're not disregarding.
He shrunk. Just to show you, Mimi Hijab, the reason you don't dare to debate me and you hang up on me, you're covered after you told him you would debate me, you son of Mut'a, because you don't know your religion. You're afraid, you were intimidated. You brought 6, 7 Muslims to sit next to you to help you, and you hang up on me. You stupid idiot. If you know the Quran says that Allah will not change His creation, which means the way He created you is going to stay. Just to show you how stupid, ignorant you are in your religion. This website. All right. Allah will not change the way He created you. It does get sometime you have to get the verse exactly. Let us try again. Idiot. Chapter 30, verse number 30, it says it clearly that Allah, He don't change His creation. The translation is false. It says Allah, He has created His creation. لا تبديل لخلق الله. Let us change the translation. Let us show you. Go back. All right. There's no altering of the law. Is that what it says in English? لا تبديل لخلق Allah. Don't change what He created. It's in front of you. It's in front of you, Abdul. What law? What law, you coward liars? Why is monotheism is created? You see how they lie in translation? Like I changed a translation. I said to myself, maybe he will find, Here it says, Allah has created the man and there's no altering of the law. The law of Allah, creation. What is that? That is the right religion. So it says here there's no change of the creation of Allah. No change. So if Allah created Adam 60, Adam and his children after him, they will be 60 meter tall. It doesn't matter who are they. And why they will shrink? What is the reason to shrink? Look at the translation. You know, look at the translation. When in Arabic it says clearly that Allah will not change His creation. Let us try another translator. Maybe we can find one decent Abdul. I hope I did not insult the Abdul by saying the word decent. They get offended from anything. Okay. Huh? See? We found that Abdul is decent little bit. There is no changing in God creation. Do you see it? Do you see it? So how Adam was 60 meters tall and then he become, so he shrunk. But Allah in the Quran says there is no change. Continue. Try to fix it. Let us continue. Where is no, not this guy. Yeah.
I think that is a possibility, but there's no evidence of that from the Quran and Sunnah. So we can't say that that is what happened. What we will say is this. Let's assume that Allah, He brought Adam down. He was 60 cubits, either in heaven and on earth, or in heaven or on the earth. But let's just assume that He was 60 cubits in heaven and on the earth. So when He came down, He was also 27 meters, which, by the way, now we're starting to make assumptions which we don't necessarily need to make. We can say, no, he was like that height in heaven, and when He came on the earth, He became normal height. That's something you can assume from the source. But let's not assume that. Let's say He was 27 meters on the earth. What's the problem? What's the problem? The problem are three different things now. Number one, biology. If we use the human anatomy that we have today as the reference point, if the human anatomy today is the reference point, how could it be that something that tall, or a human being that tall, the bone structure can maintain that kind of size, right? Because it will collapse because of the
Come on. So blah 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 blah. At the end, he will give no answer. This is what all the Abdul do. So how Adam can be tall, and then he says it's Allah is capable of everything. Does the Quran mention sperm and not an egg?
Today, inshallah, we're going to be talking about a contention which is really a feeble and weak contention, which, like many of those, is really lazy academics at its best. It's the contention that says that the Quran mentions sperm, but it does not mention ovum, and therefore the authorship of the Quran was unaware that such an ovum existed in the first place. Well, actually, the Quran doesn't mention spermatozoa. The word nutfa, which is sometimes translated as sperm drop, if you look at any of the ancient kind of linguistic dictionaries, it simply means qillatun min ma', or a minute quantity of liquid or fluid. That's what it means.
Okay.
Now, some translators have translated this to mean spermatozoa, or not even that, sperm drop, or something like this. But that is us putting our own kind of 21st century glasses on and imposing it on the Quran.
Imposing it. It's imposing it. What about Muhammad? Let's go to Muhammad. He will give you a screwdriver. Here we go. This is your stupid prophet. According to your prophet, you idiot, men have a semen and women have semen. Read, you idiot, donkey, coward. There we go. Here we go. Read. You just mentioned fluid, right? Did he mention fluid? He's correcting those people. This doesn't say semen. Okay. All right. Chapter: Women are obliged to perform ghusl. Ghusl, which means to wash. I mean, funny, the Muslims don't even like this. They are speaking English and then they throw an Arabic word. It's reported that in the authority of Aisha, that a woman came to the Messenger of Allah and inquired, should a woman wash herself when she sees sexual dream and see the marks between bracket of liquid. Did he mention liquid, fluid? He mentioned fluid, right? Okay. I mean, maybe hijab. The holy prophet, he's a holy. The hadith says he's holy. Okay. Where it says holy? Nowhere, not even a single book in Islam, it says the holy Muhammad. You bunch of coward Muslim liars. Said yes, Aisha. He said yes. Aisha said to her, may your hand be covered with dust and injured. Aisha, she is a rude woman. What the heck are you doing? She narrated that the Messenger of Allah said, leave her alone. She was masturbating. Hello. In what way does the child resemble her? The poor maybe hijab trying to fix the poo-poo of Muhammad, and Muhammad is making poo-poo. Nobody can wash, not even by the water of Zamzam. Listen, so the woman, she see liquid in her vagina, and she's talking about what? Something she can wash, which means it's outside, not going inside her stomach, you know, or putting her hand inside her vagina all the way, like wash it, wash it, wash it. No, she's something to see outside. So Muhammad says to leave her alone. In what way does the child resemble her? Huh? That liquid, that liquid, that liquid. But for the fact, I love it when Muhammad says fact. This is science. This is not the Big Bang Theory. This is fact. But for the fact that when the jinns, what jinns? What jinns, Muslims? What jinns? In the Arabic it says jinns. It says when it is coming before, when the women she have orgasm before. Contributed by the one prevail upon those of men. False translation again. If the women, her orgasm come first, let's show you how they lie in the translation. Liars. Every Abdul is a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar. Yeah, read with me. A guy came to the Prophet of Allah. He'd ask him 3 questions. He told him nobody can answer these questions except Prophet of God. And one of the questions is, what makes boy look like his father or his mother? Man, that's deep biology. Muhammad now is in the corner. He replied, Jibreel just told me. Okay, Jibreel, so this is from Allah. There's no way there's a mistake here. Jibreel. If Jibreel, he told him, that means Jibreel, he's talking. Let us go to the baby. And when the man liquid comes before the women, the child will be in his likeness. But when the woman liquid comes first, brother, it attracts her likeness. And the stupid, sorry, I'm trying to fix this chair. I'm sitting in a chair which is not comfortable. You see how much I'm sacrificing to be with you guys? Unbelievable. All right. So guys, listen. If the liquid come first, what Muhammad Hijab he said, it's a liquid. It's not. It doesn't say semen, brother. It doesn't say semen. It says liquid. It's a liquid. This is what happened when you are a stupid fool and you are trying to fix stupidity of your false prophet. And so now, is it a liquid or yeah, it's a liquid coming from the women. The women, she have to wash it. Remember, Muhammad make it clear. In different hadith, Muhammad is even make it more poo-poo. Let's see. Here it says actually, if the man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy. Not only will look like his father, which means he's making it clear here that the child will be male. The child will be a male. Translation, they are lying. Here they're saying the child attract the similarity to the man, which means he will be a man, in fact. But the translation is false. It says he will be a male. And if the women discharge, we're talking about what? Discharging. Do you see it? It's very clear now. It's about who discharged first. And Mimi Hijab trying to fix such a stupid fictional prophet. Do we have any Muslim would like to call me and get me busted? Who is a Muhammadan here would like to call me and get me busted? I feel like getting busted today. Okay, I will open Discord for maybe half hour and give the Muslim a chance to get me busted. If you are a Muslim, would like to get me busted, feel free. All right, we are opening Discord. Duct tape, the origin of duct tape. It doesn't matter how much you try to duct tape such a stupid prophet, it's not going to work. And then you wonder why Muslims are leaving Islam, you idiot. This Discord saying to me updating. Nathan, you've been since a while. Why you are not listening to me? Why? It's your fault. It's your fault. Allah will punish you now because you're not listening to me. There's a guy who was not listening to me for long. He won the lotto. Yeah, he will be punished. All right. Welcome, brother. Let us see. Quran, I will call it something attractive, you know. Quran has zero error. Can you believe it? That's a nice name. Quran has zero error. Let me make the error big. Should I make it errora? Okay, let's see. If there's any Muslim would like to join us, the error Discord, please feel free, especially if you are a sheikh. People in Discord, you guys can hear me? Let me see. Am I heard in Discord? Nobody hear me in Discord? Hello? It's me you're looking for. Can you hear me the same as before? If you are a Muslim, jump to me. Hello? Is it true the Quran has no error? Or it is a book of terror? And it's so stupid book. Hello? Who would like to debate me and beat the hell of me? If you are Abdul, hello? Shish kebab, you idiot. Your prophet is my barbecue. And what you can do about it, hello? La 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 la. Da, 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 da. So if the man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy? Now I know what my dad did. I told him, he said, shut up, you rude, get out of here. I said, Dad, you came first, huh? Shut up. Who told you that? How you know that? I said, Prophet Muhammad told me. Abdul, Muslim women, they can even have orgasm. Actually, in the same hadith, your prophet wife, she said, how that can happen? How women, she can have orgasm? You Muslim, you circumcise women, they never have orgasm. So how the women, she will have orgasm? That means Muslim women should never come. And that including your prophet. I can show you the hadith. And what if they came in the same time? They will have a transgender son. No, wife, don't come at the same time. Don't do it. Don't do it. We came in the same time. Now we will have a gay. Unbelievable. Maybe twins. That's a good idea. Maybe twins. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they will give birth to Mark twin. You never know. Do we have any Abdul try to make it a liquid religion? Your liquidy Quran and your liquidy Hadith is too much liquid to wash. It's bigger than the ocean, Abdul. So who is Abdul would like to join us in the stage so he can get me busted? Maybe hijab is a liquid thing is not working. Look, he's trying. He's trying. I mean, he's doing his best. Yeah, sure.
The Quran, even now, the Arabs, when they're talking about, when they write in their kind of scientific textbooks about sperm, they call it al-haywan al-manawi. Okay, it's basically the animal which is
You stupid. They are translating what it says in English, you idiot. Anyway.
Sperm animal, you know. This is how they would translate it, because the word nutfa is not specific enough to that very, you know, sperm that we see in diagrams. I'm sure you've seen in pictures and so on, in films or whatever it may be. So the Quran doesn't mention that, nor does it mention the egg. It doesn't mention the egg, and it's because no one would understand this. I mean, think about the Quran is trying to.
It doesn't mention, are you sure? Guys, it doesn't mention. Okay, what about your prophet? Let's assume it doesn't mention. Did your prophet mention if it is semen or not? Huh? Why you don't tell us what your prophet said about it? Why you ignore what your prophet said? Let us say, for the sake of our argument, uh, what your prophet said about this. You have no answer? You don't know, right? Just to show you that you are an idiot and you are stupid in your religion. Give me a second. Does not mention, huh? It's not mentioned in the Quran. This is what happened when you have a donkey trying to duct tape a donkey, a bigger donkey. This is your Quran, your donkey. Remember, you said it doesn't mention in the Quran. Oh, not this one. Hold on. This website, sometimes you type, you have to add those dots, and I don't have those. You know, do you see those things in the text? I don't have them. Sometimes the search will not work. It work here. So look at this. Does it mention in the Quran that it is a sperm, your donkey? This is not translation. It says it clearly, min maniyin yumna, you idiot. This is semen. Do you see it? And you claim that you have you study in the Azhar University, and you claim you have a degree, and you say the Quran never mention it. Never mention it. No, the Quran mentioned clearly the word semen. It's in front of you. This is not translation. You see, the word here in Arabic is not even nutfa no more. It mentioned nutfa here. This is nutfa. And the Quran itself confirmed what this nutfa is. It is nutfa is a drop of mani, of a lot of semen. It's in front of you. And then that nutfa, which is semen, became dead blood. It's in front of you. This is chapter 75, verse number 37, 38. You claim that you know your religion, and nowhere in the Quran mentioned that. Yes, he said that. Watch it. Go to the video back, and you will see he said that. Nowhere in the Quran mentioned. Nowhere. Nowhere. Nowhere, brother. Nowhere. 2:23:14.
It doesn't mention the egg, and it's because no one would understand this. I mean, think about the Quran is trying to reach out to a 7th century, 8th century, 9th.
At that time, nobody understand, man. At that time, they are donkeys. No, it mentioned that this is semen and you are a potato. Even chapters 86, verse number 6 and 7, make it clear that there is semen of women and semen of men coming. The man's semen come from his backbone, which is stupid, and the women's semen come from her ribs, which is stupid. I mean, sometimes it can be possible, by the way. Women, they have big balls on their chest. They lie to us. They say to us they have a breast. Who's going to believe in this after this? Nobody. Any smart man, by now, after listening and watching and learning about Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, peace, he will learn immediately that the Prophet of the truth, he taught the truth, that women, they don't have breast, they have breast testicles. And they're big. I mean, we have two, but they are so small compared to them. I mean, please, when you take off your pant, please, in front of your wife, just hide it, man. I mean, look at what you have, and look what you have. And you claim that you are the male. Are you sure? Aren't you ashamed of what you have? You know, she have big balls. You know, especially if she just came from Korea. You know, big, a huge one, like boing, 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 like they bounce. There's a woman, she fell down after she came from Korea from the 13th floor. Nothing happened to her because she fell over her balloons. Balls, big balls. Look at the Quran, brother. والسماء الطارق وما أدراك ما الطارق. What the heck is that? This is the amazing Arabic. النجم الثاقب. And then he says, now he's making poo-poo. فلينظر الإنسان مما خلق من ماء دافق يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب. الله 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 يا ست. ايه ده؟ ايه الهبل ده؟ ايه النص فص ده؟ Abdul, what the heck is that? This is deep. This is deep biology. Allah swearing by the existence of humanity. Allah swear by a Christian prince. I swear the Christian prince and his existence. I swear. I swear. Okay, explain to us. Explain to us. What does that mean here? And then he explains, but it's by his saying. Yeah. What he is explaining. Go down. Go down. Go down. Oh, here. So let the man see what he is created. This is alerting men to weakness of his origin from which he was created. The intent of it is to guide the man to accept the reality that your balls is small and women balls are bigger. The hereafter, because whoever is able to begin the creation, he is also able to repeat the same way. True, true. All right, and then he continue. He's created from water gushing forth. Oh, what is that? Meaning sexual fluid comes out bursting forth from the man and the women. Look, if the stupid Muhammad, he stopped with the man, we can let it go. But he cannot stop. He have no break. Man and women, bursting forth. So you stupid idiot, nutfa is a sexual fluid coming from the women and the man, donkey. And that is a semen, as we showed you here in this verse. As you see, chapter 75, verse number 37, and verse number 38. Donkeys. You have dual donkeys. Sorry, I cannot say anything except donkeys. And my apologies for donkeys. I know you will sue me because donkeys are very smart. It's just, just let me use it. Please, don't be offended. Thus, the child produced from both of them by the permission of Allah, for sure, by the permission of Allah. I mean, that reminds me of the news of weather in Saudi Arabia. Inshallah, tomorrow, by Allah will, if Allah will, and only if Allah will, we might have a strong wind. That is weather news. proceeding from the backbone and the ribs. What the heck is that? Meaning the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. Backbone, backbone. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Backbone, backbone. Do we have any Abdul? Explain to us how the semen come from the ribs of the women. And since when women have semen? Any Abdul? And you want us to believe in Tawheed, huh? Tawheed. This is the only God. This is the only God who is God. Is the only stupid God in the world. So women have semen and men they have semen. The man's semen coming from his backbone. Oh, my backbone is hurting me from this chair. I will not be able to have kids. But my balls is fine. But still, I cannot have kids. Sorry, because the backbone, backbone, backbone. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you, backbone? It turned to be that uh, those testicles we have is just like a decoration. So women they can play with them like bing bong, like bing bong, bing bong. Hey Muhammad, why we have testicles? Like hello, the backbone, huh? The backbone, okay. And the women ribs, Where? It's the location of the necklace. That's deep. Muhammad cannot shut up. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs, the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. Women, so disappointed. I never ever thought for a second that those things which men they like to look at, they are balls. You men are wicked, really. You idiot! You are looking at the balls of the women. I like, and then your wife she say, "Honey, I want to go to Korea to make my balls bigger than yours." How do you make it bigger? We pump them with silicone. Yeah, bump, 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 like pump, pump, pump. You can blow air on them too. Yeah, like they are very. And how much the surgery will cost? Oh, don't worry, I will use your credit card. I will not let you pay. Oh, my credit card. Yeah, absolutely. Abdul, this is the Tawheed religion. Not a single Abdul in Discord want to join us. Like not even one. Okay, what about half one? Backbone, backbone. Anyway, I know since I was a kid that women they have balls. I mean, there is no way. You hear them like, did you see the news about Morocco? Men in Morocco they establish men what the Association of Fighting Women Violence Against Men. Did you see it? Hold on, let me show you. They have balls. I'm telling you, they have balls. Hold on, let me show you. Muslim women, you see, many they think Muslim women they are wearing hijab, etc. Those are like subdued. No, I mean, go to the Middle East and see. Go and see. You will see a woman beating her husband in the street. جمعية I'm trying to remember the name. All right. Let us see. You might not believe me, but you have to believe me. I mean, what you can do is true. Especially, by the way, Mimi Hijab himself. Do you see this woman? He took her to the hamburger. He took her hamburger marriage, the quiet marriage, just to have fun with her. She's Moroccan, so God knows what she did to him too. Let me translate for you.
Moroccan Association for the Defense of the Rights of Men Victims of Female Violence.
What the heck? The Muslim men are victims of female violence. So what happened to this woman? She wear hijab, she wear burqa, women is mistreated, you know, like what happened? Ah, since they are wearing the ninja burqa, so like king, ho, king. Abdul, his head is gone. Association to defend the men right against violence of women? No way. No way, no way. Don't come on, don't say that. It's can't be true. Those brave Muslim men. Yeah. Mm. Even the BBC is talking about it. But this time is not from Morocco. This is from Tunisia. Let me show you. This one was Morocco. This one is Tunisia. Oh boy. Look at the guy. His head is hitting the wall. Too much. Men are also victims of domestic violence. Why do they remain silent? They don't dare to talk.
Men are also victims of domestic violence. Why do they remain silent?
Are you kidding me? Muslim women, each one of them, her butt in the size of a screen TV. She can fart at him and he will die. And you are telling me about silence? What are you talking about? Like, do you know what we're talking about? Do you have an idea what we're talking about? Look, all this article about women beating men. This is Tunisia here. Tunisia, Morocco, Egypt. They kill them. Killing. Not only, you know, they kill them. You know? Yeah, I mean, there's an organization called Kafa, Enough. And that is about men, you know, suffering from being beaten by women. Man, many Muslim men, they are seeking refugee in Germany because of domestic violence. Their wives are killing them, hitting them, beating them, spanking them. It's not easy. It's not easy. You marry a Muslim woman, you think she is wearing hijab, she will be subdued. You end that you are the one washing dishes, and he will be screwed. ألمانيا افتتاح ملاجئ خاصة بالرجال ضحايا العنف الأسري المنزلي. Okay, listen.
Germany. Shelters open specifically for male victims of domestic violence.
Disgusting. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Anyway, look his hand. Look at his hand, this guy behind the glass. Guys, ladies, can you be merciful? Do we have an Abdul? Huh? We know what's happening behind the wall. And then your wife, she go and do breastfeeding for the neighbor, and you don't dare even to do anything. In fact, during time of Muhammad, a man, he found that his wife, she is effing all the town. She is the bike of the city. Literally, she is the bike of the city. You know? Muhammad told them, if you find your wife effing everybody, you can't accuse her. You have to find 4 witnesses, and they have to see his penis going in and out. So this Abdul, he knew his wife is effing everybody. So he asked the Prophet, are you saying to me, Prophet, if I find my wife with somebody doing boom boom, I should ask him to do longer so I can find 4 witnesses? He said, yes. Yes, brother. Until you get 4 witnesses. And those 4 witnesses, they have to see his penis going in and out and see her vagina. If she is sitting at the top of him, excuse me, there's no proof of adultery in Islam. No. You have to see the penis going in and out. So if she sit and she is wearing a skirt, you saw nothing, because by the second she left her body up, you saw nothing. That's it. Even if you have 1,000 witness. Sad. Ubadah said to the Messenger of Allah, what do you think if I find my wife with a man? They missed the word here. I think the one who wrote the hadith in translation, he was thinking about it and like he's scared. So he dropped the word. Should I give him some time until I bring forward? Yeah, brother, if more. Continue, please, please. You open the door, you find your wife being boom boom by a guy. You say, please, can you please continue a little bit? I mean, come on, just give me 15 minutes, okay? I'm going to go and bring for witnesses. This is why in Islamic countries, there's no proof of fornication, because how in the world you can get 4 witnesses? They have to see his penis going in and out. There's a story, you can search it in Google, about the caliphate. 4 witnesses. They got 4 witnesses. They got 4 witnesses. So the caliphate, he asked the first one, did you see, he's doing what Muhammad told them to do. Did you see his penis going inside her, inside her vagina, the same as the pen go inside the inkwell? The guy, he said yes. Okay, so now we have 1 witness. The second witness, he asked him, did you see his penis going in and out the same as a pen go inside the inkwell? The guy, he said yes, I saw it. Okay, now we have 2 witnesses. He asked the third one, did you see his penis going inside, in and out like a pen going inside the inkwell? He said yes, I did. So now we have 3. He asked the fourth. He said, did you see his penis going in and out like a pen going in the inkwell? The guy said no, but I saw her legs, her feet around his neck, and they were shaking like a head, like an ear of a donkey when he's running. The caliphate, he says, there's no proof. There's no proof. Beat them. He did beat them because they made a false statement. There's no 4 witnesses. The witness number 4, he saw her feet around his neck, and her feet were shaking like the ear of a donkey when he's running. He did not see the penis. So the caliphate, he says, there's no proof. And he ordered to beat the hell of them, because now they were accusing a decent Muslim woman she's doing fornication. What in fact she was not doing that, because there's no proof that she was doing that. So what the problem? Her feet around his neck, and they were shaking like a head of a donkey ears when he's running. Obviously, this is he's teaching her yoga. He's a guru from India, teaching your wife yoga. You know, he put her feet around your neck, and he was pushing on her. What's wrong with that? He's doing pumping, pumping, tingling, tingling, tingling. If you can find the hadith in English, let me know so we can show it to the, because I cannot find it in English actually. Let me see if I can find it. Um, Let us see. I was typing in Arabic. I'm looking for English. Hadith. And 4 witnesses. All right. The feet of Allah. I found it in English, brother. I found it. I found it. Hold on. Oh no, this is not the one. Hold on. I thought this is the one. Um, Where is the hadith? Just get out of here, potato. Playing for me music and songs. Are you taking qat? Let's see. Anyone found the hadith in English so we can put it in the screen? I can find it in 2 seconds in Arabic, you know, but we want it in English. All right, let me find it then. Could you do live about Quran copying Tanakh and Bible? We did many, you know, I mean, always we talk about those issues. Always we do, you know, we compare. They even copy from Paul. Many things, Muhammad, in the Quran and in the Hadith is copy from Paul. And yet they hate Paul, right? Let us search in Arabic then, get the hate in Arabic. All right, we can find the hadith in Arabic in 2 seconds, but if you can find it in English, let me know. So this is the hadith in Arabic. Let me show you. This is the book by Ibn Qudama, and let us see the hadith. Here we go. I will use the Google translation. Let us see. Maybe this is not the one. Hold on. Actually, this is the one. Let us use Google translation.
He said, "O Commander of the Faithful, I saw something shameful." He replied, "Praise be to God who did not allow Satan to gloat over the companions of Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him." He then ordered those men to be flogged. In another narration, it is said that when 3 men testified against al-Mughira before Umar, Ziyad remained silent. Umar said, "I see a handsome young man, and I hope that God will not expose a companion of Muhammad. The Messenger of God, peace and blessings be upon him, through his tongue." Ziyad said, "O Commander, I saw his buttocks protruding, his breath rising, and I saw his legs above his neck, like the ears of a donkey. I do not know what was beyond that." Umar said, "God is the greatest." He then ordered the 3 men to be flogged.
Yeah, this is not the full story. Somebody saying, CP, did you see the videos about 100 CP live? They can make it 1,000, but they can don't dare to call me and show me one. You can debate yourself and you win the debate, but do you dare to debate me? They were not there. Million lie. Everything I say, I show you on the screen. How that is a lie? CP, the hadith is mentioned by Susu. Susu told me. Mimi told do is a liar. Here we go. We refuted you. All right. Let us show you the other hadith. I want to have the full version of it. Let us see. Ah, here we go. I'm not getting the whole hadith. I don't know why I'm getting just a little part of it. So I will do more search. Sometimes you get lucky, you can get the hadith right away. All right, here. There we go. Finally, we found it. So those who say, Christian Prince is lying, prove it. Anything I say, I show it to you in front of your eyes. Anything. It doesn't matter what I say. And this is one of the examples. Laugh at yourself and your stupidity. All right. Here we go. So here in this website, question they are asking. I heard the story about the 4 witnesses about the Omar. And this is the hadith. Let us translate. So he's asking, is this authentic? And what is the proof of it? This is the question.
Did you see something like a stick in the coal container and a pen in the inkwell? He said yes. He asked the second one. He said yes. He asked the third one. He said yes. He asked the fourth one. He said, I saw her legs on his shoulders shaking like the ears of a running donkey. He asked him, did you see something like a pen in the inkwell and a stick in the coal container? He said no. Al-Faruq Omar, may God be pleased with him, said, carry out the punishment on them. What is the authenticity of this narration? And if it is authentic, what is its chain of transmission?
So this is the question. Let us see the answer. The answer, yes. It is very authentic. The answer. Actually, they are giving you more reference, but this is enough. Answer, praise be to Allah and peace and blessing upon the messenger of Allah, because we worship him and his family, his companion, and all the women he ifed. As for the follows, The story was narrated by Al-Hakim Al-Hakim Al-Mustadrak, blah, 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 and then mentioned here in those books. And this is authentic. Do you see it? Authentic. If you cannot see my screen in Discord, you can go to YouTube or Rumble. Do you see it, guys? And this is your Islamic official website. Are we lying? Are we lying? No, we are not lying. Muslim, they can say CP is lying. Everything I say, I am the only one who don't make speeches. Everybody make a speech. I show you the hadith, I show you the reference, I give you the Muslim website. So how that is lying? Huh? You can make your claim as you wish. This is a very Islamic terrorist website from Qatar. Islamweb.net, read it. And this is the number of the fatwa, which is like a holy command of Allah. And yes, this is what happened. I saw her legs, her feet, around his shoulders. They were shaking like the ear of a donkey. But now we have only 3 witnesses. They saw the penis going in and out. We didn't have 4, so he ordered to beat them because there's no enough proof, brother. Do we have any Abdul from the religion of the fool would like to join us? So you try your best to duct tape. It's not working. Your kids will see my videos and they will leave Islam. And I never say anything, I'm not showing myself in the camera. I'm showing you reference. There's nothing in my videos except reference. Right? You were scared with Lespiano. Is that the one who ran away? And I told him, let us talk about your video reviews. You don't want to talk only about the father? Is that the one who drink with pink cup? Is that the one who go out in the street wearing women purse? Did you see his pictures wearing women purse in the street? Who is the one who ran away? He ran away. No, I want to talk about the father. Who care about the father? Suddenly the Muslim, they call God father. You want to talk only about this? I said, let us go your video. He, no, we don't want to talk about it. I make you, all of you Muslims, make pee in your pant. He want to debate me only about the father, nothing else. He don't want to talk about what he said in the video. Because he knew. And already, he said his prophet is holy too. You want link for what? Link for this? No problem. But we need to find like the better link than this one, because this one is just a question and answer. Anyway, it gives reference. Actually, let me shorten the link. Shorten link because it's not going in YouTube. Let me shorten it for you. All right, let me know if the link is working, please. Let me post it for you. Any Muslim, any Muslim. You Muslims, like you said to me, this guy and that guy, where are they? All of you are lesbian. Guys, does the link work? Were you able to open it? Were you able to open it in YouTube? Let me post it in Rumble. Anything I say, Muslim, they can say Christian Prince lying as much. Who care? I show the reference. And if you want to say to me those books are lying, that means you are a liar, not me. If you Muslims are making lies about your prophet, thank you, Lisa, for posting the reference. That's your problem. You Muslims, I agree, all of you are a bunch of liars. I mean, who can doubt that? You follow a liar, he allow you to lie, he allow you even to take a false oath. So why anyone will be surprised to hear Muslims saying something like this? What do you mean link? I just posted the link. Do we have any Abdul? When you Muslim, you make fabrication that there is a scientist from Japan, his name Yama, Yama, I do a lie, Yama, he said that camel urine can fix your blah, 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 blah. You make false articles. Like, who is the one who claimed that George Bernard Shaw, he said if a Prophet Muhammad was to exist today, he can fix all the problems in the world while he drinking his coffee in the morning? Where George Bernard Shaw he said that? Huh? Who is the one who fabricate lies? By the way, the cat don't walk in the Quran. Allahu Akbar. Are you sure? I have a cat. She visits me from time to time. I can make her go and see that this is going to walk in the Quran or not. In fact, someone he did that before me already. His name is David Wood. He paid a corrupt cat, an ex-Muslim cat, you know. I mean, I don't believe it. How you Christians are really weird. You bring an ex-Muslim cat and to show us that the cat walk in the Quran. Shame on you. This is an ex-Muslim cat. Hmm? You think this trick can pass with us? No. Anyone knows. Actually, if you look at the cat, let me find the video. If you look at the cat eyes, you right away you will see that she is a liar and she is hired. Hmm.
Hi,
Look at it.
everyone. Well, you might notice the background here. I'm at my friend's house and he has a cat. Why am I recording another cat video? Well, I recorded a video responding to a disturbingly common Muslim argument claiming that the Quran must be miraculous and from God because a cat will not walk on it. So I tested that over and over again, and it took me on average about half a second to 2 seconds to get a cat to walk on the Quran each time. You're kidding. Oh my goodness. Look at those Qurans. But there are people who want to defend this absurd.
Okay, this cat, first of all, was fasting the month of Ramadan and she was hungry. And she did not notice that she is walking in the Quran. It's obvious. It was Ramadan. I mean, come on.
Claims. So they replied in hundreds of comments that the texts I was using weren't Qurans.
Hold on. This is some Arabic dictionary or journal, you idiot. David Wood, you are junkie idiot. Try to falsen any argument. You know, I saw a picture, I think maybe it's fake, of Einstein scratching his head thinking, Muslim, they scratch their ass. This guy, he said, "Ah, there's no way this is Quran. Did you see the video I posted on Rumble? You can watch it. The goat is eating the Quran. I can show you the hadith, the goat eating the Quran. So the cat will not walk in the Quran, but the goat will eat the Quran. Yummy. Continue. Sorry for disturbing. Yeah, expose him, expose him. This is some Arabic dictionary, you idiot. This is not Quran. That's not the Quran. That's translation. That's not Quran. This is translation.
And I have right here the text I was using. Here we have a variety of Qurans, which they say weren't Qurans, they were dictionaries. So I heard dictionaries, they were phone books, they were random Arabic books, but they weren't Qurans. Oddly enough, those same people would complain that I set the Qurans on the floor. Odd complaint if they're not really Qurans. But let's go ahead and flip through some of these books to see what they actually are. Notice that it says the Quran. That's odd considering it's just a dictionary. You can zoom in on this and see it in the original video. Arabic text with corresponding English meanings. And what you have here is you have the English translation over here and you have the Arabic. This is the full Arabic text of the Quran. You have the entire Quran from Surah 1 all the way to Surah 114, the entire Arabic text of the Quran. Here we also have the Quran. We have the full Arabic text and English translation, some notes and so on. So, Arabic text of the Quran, Arabic text of the Quran, Arabic text of the Quran. This is the full Arabic text of the Quran. Here we have the Noble Quran, odd title for a book that's simply a dictionary. Once again, we have the English text and we have the Arabic text, the full Arabic text of the Quran. And yet, for some reason, it's not a Quran, even though it contains the full Arabic text of the Quran. Full Arabic text of the Quran. Lots of English translation, lots of notes. You have introductions, but you also have the full Arabic text of the Quran. And yet we're told that this is
David Wood, your friend, he liked to hang all those dishes and pots all over the wall. I mean, you brought the cat to obviously to a kitchen very active, full of food, and you don't want the cat to walk in the Quran. You are not being fair. I mean, any cat, she go inside this place, she will get dizzy. She will not be thinking about the Quran. You made her, you tempted her. She been tempted. Allah will punish you. Allah will make you grow a beard. Put yourself in the shoes of this cat. You enter the kitchen and look at the pot. Even there is a pot there full of milk. Look, look, it's on the table. It's in the oven, on the stove. Look, 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 look. So imagine yourself, you are a cat, meow. Let us all together imagine ourselves. We are Muslim cats. And we are Muslim cats entering the kitchen of this kafir. And this guy, he brought us, the cat meow, into this kitchen, which is full of fish smell, milk, and sardine, and you will forget yourself, friend. I mean, Allah will forgive this cat for sure. She don't mean it. He tricked her. She was fasting Ramadan, all day working, practicing taqiyya in front of the mice. The mice, she see the cat, Muslim cat. She said to her, you want to eat me, huh? The cat, she said, meow, no, no. The mice say, you are practicing taqiyya. I know it. The Muslim cat says, no, 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 just come out. Don't worry about it. I'm not practicing taqiyya. I swear by Allah, come out. The mice look at the cat and say, listen, I know you. You are a Muslim cat. It's too late. I know you practice taqiyya. I will get out and you will eat me. The cat said, meow, 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 no. You know? And then the mice will say, chapter 3, verse number 28, meow. No, how you learn this? The mice, she will say, I have internet. I'm watching CP. So what happened now? What is the end of this movie?
isn't the Quran. So basically you have two different kinds of claims. You have one, people saying that these are just dictionaries or some other random texts. I hope you see at least that these are Qurans here. But then we have another claim, which is that if any translation is added, it's no longer the Quran. So if you have the full Arabic text of the Quran and you add a word of translation, suddenly you have just destroyed the Quran. It's no longer the Quran. Now, why is that odd? Well, the word Quran means recitation, right? It's something to be recited. You write it down in the text because that's the text that is to be recited. So if you have the text in Arabic.
This is not true, by the way. I mean, he don't speak Arabic, so it's okay. The word Quran does not mean recitation. And I will tell you why it is not. I mean, he is copying what the Muslims they say. When the angel supposedly came to Muhammad, and he told him, Iqra, Iqra. What Muhammad said to him, according to Muslims, I cannot read. If it's recitation, well, he just said what he said. The guy, he just told him one word. He just said to him, read. If he said to him, recite, I mean, anyone can recite. Recite means repeat after me, right? A recite, usually, it's about something from your memory, not something, even somebody like somebody told you something. You recite something from your memory. Already you have to be in your memory. So Quran does not mean recitation. Don't go by this definition. David Wood, he don't speak Arabic, and he don't know better, so it's okay. I still appreciate his videos, like this one. But sometime, he copy what Muslim says. Quran does not mean recitation. Quran coming from the Aramaic, qarra wa ra'a. Qarra mean he said, ra'a mean he saw. So you say what you saw, and in order to say what you saw, that means reading. All right. So Quran is not recitation. But we continue.
That's to be recited, then you've got the Quran. But according to our friends out there, it's not the Quran if it has an English translation beside it. So notice, if you were to say that you have the entire Arabic text of the Quran memorized, if you went to classes and memorized the entire text of the Quran, if you know the translation for any one of those verses, you don't have the Quran memorized because you've also got another language in your mind. See how silly this is? But I aim to please, my friends, and so we're going to put this to yet another test. Our friends say that these Qurans are not real Qurans because they're not just in Arabic. If they were only in Arabic, then we could actually have ourselves a little test. Well,
for sure. It's proven scientifically that cats, they understand languages. As an example, I have a cat. My neighbor is Mexican. I say, hello, Kitty. She don't answer me. I say, Senora. She will say, meow, meow. Like, unbelievable. Yeah, they speak languages. So this cat, she knew that this is not Arabic. You cannot fool a cat. They speak languages. Like a cat, she jump in my garbage. I say, what are you doing in my garbage? She look at me like she doesn't understand. I say, why you are in the basura? Meow. Yeah. I mean, my neighbor is Mexican, so she speaks Spanish. It's proven to be true. So this cat, obviously, she knew that this Quran you have a translation, and translation is not the Quran. Idiot. Tingling, tingling.
We're going to go ahead and have a little test here. I have a can of cat food. Remember, that was the original claim. The original claim is that a cat will not walk on a Quran, step on a Quran for food. We're going to test it. Will a cat step on the Quran to get to some food? Let's test it with some Arabic text. So we have here a variety of Arabic Qurans. And we have some delicious cat food. This cat is already stepping on. You want that? Hey, look, where's that cat stepping? Where's the...
Okay. Just to let you what happened. This kind of meat, it does not exist in the store no more. And this cat is desperate to eat it from long time. That's why she could not believe that this is, so she forgot herself. She went to Walmart, she could not find it. She went to everywhere, Costco, I mean, everywhere. She could not find this meat. So the cat, put yourself in her shoes. She is doing shopping every day, and she could not find this meat. And now, this is the meat of my favorite. His David Wood is playing with their weakness. Yeah. Okay, try to put tomato. She will not come. But put tomato. She will not come to eat. Because she's not shopping for tomato. So it's obvious. Very, very cheap trick. Very cheap. Very cheap.
The cat stepping. What is that? Very disturbed at how quickly that cat stepped on the Quran, and it's currently stepping on multiple Qurans. What's wrong with
multiple Quran? First of all, she is stepping on the kuffar. And there in that corner it says kuffar. So she is not stepping in the Quran, she is stepping in the word kuffar. She's slamming you.
With this cat? What's this book? You tell me what this book is.
Harry Potter.
What is it?
Printed by Jordan.
Because one comment I see over and over again is, just because a book's in Arabic doesn't make it the Quran. Well, that's true, but we're not talking about any book that happens to be written in Arabic. We're talking about what this book is. What is this book? What is it? If we flip through this book, what is it? Is this 50 Shades of Grey?
Yes.
Is it Huckleberry Finn?
It's Huckleberry Finn.
What is it? Is it The Adventures of Tom Sawyer?
Yes.
What is this book?
Suku Suku.
How about food that's not fancy at all?
This guy, she's looking around. She's saying, "What's happening today? Why they are spoiling me and feeding me a lot?" Like she's looking like, "What's not today is my lucky day. I hope every day will make a video about the Quran and I will eat shish kebab." Meow, 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 meow. David Wood, did the cat she call you after that? She's saying, "When you are going to make the new video?" Like she did try to be honest. Didn't she call you again and again, like, "Hello, hello, meow, it's me. When you are going to make a video about the Quran, please don't forget about me. I want to be in the movie. Hey, hello." And David says, "Meow, meow, meow, meow. We feed you once and that's it. Unless the Muslim, they make a drama about it. And they will make a new video about you. Hello." What the heck is that? So that this cat, brother, she is, and this is not Quran? And the Muslims, your Muslim don't lie. Christian Prince, 100 lie. Only 100. CP, are you reading the comment? No, I don't read the comment. I'm busy with the meal. What's wrong with you? How I can read comment and make a meal at the same time? Do you know how much effort it take me to make a meal? Transformation from being Christian Prince to be a lion, cat. كاين شي واحد فاهم عربية هنا؟ لا ما كاين يا زيا. انت كاين؟ أنا مو كاين صديق. Where you get your Arabic from? كاين شي واحد فاهم عربية. This guy from India, he learned 2 Arabic words and he is posting them. Supposedly he speak Arabic. Sadiq, how are you doing, Sadiq? You still working in the gas station in Saudi Arabia, Sadiq, and now you claim to know Arabic? ما في معلوم? Do we have any Abdul? Who's Abdul? He have a cat. He can open the camera live and show us that the cat shouldn't walk in the Quran. I open it challenge. Anyone? Anyone? Anyone can call us and do in some investigation and tell us why this cat is moving in the Quran. Is she an ex-Muslim? Did she leave Islam? And why this female cat is not wearing hijab? And actually, the original video about the cat is not walking in the Quran, I saw the anus of the cat. Is that allowed in Islam that the cat expose her anus? Shouldn't she be wearing hijab and covering her butt? Is that what happened to your female these days? I mean, I know you do breastfeeding for adult, but I saw her anus. Seriously. Any Abdul? In fact, once when I was a teenage, a Muslim woman, you know, we have like, you know, one of my dad apartments, buildings. It's high floor. So I used to go and study there, like, you know, it's empty. And I have my friends, teenage like me. And then there is a Muslim woman, she went on the roof to take the laundry. Their roof is high, lower than us, you know, so we can see. So, and then she noticed that a bunch of boys, we are like maybe 15, 16, I mean, something like that. She noticed that there's a bunch of boys are looking at her hair. She was not wearing hijab, but guess what she have done? Honest to God, God is my witness. She left up her skirt to cover her hair, showing us her vagina and her butt. She was wearing a panty, but I mean, look how stupid they are. You cover your hair by the skirt. She left up the skirt right away. She lifted up, she grabbed her skirt, she lifted up, covering her head. And those kids, they went crazy. They start whistling. I start shouting at them because if somebody of the neighbors told my dad, I will be in trouble. And even the cat, she will be meow. Shame on you. You know, like meow, meow, meow. So she covered her hair, showing us her butt and her vagina. Because, yeah, because in Islam, the biggest shame is to show your hair, not butt. Any Abdul? From the religion of the fool? The cat don't walk in the Quran. You know, what about this goat in the hadith is eating the Quran? Do you think this is authentic goat? Or she is a Jewish goat? My keyboard is switched from Arabic to English as it wish. Look at this hadith, brother. And this is authentic. It was narrated by Aisha, the verse of stoning and breastfeeding for adult 10 times. Man, this is the best verse in the Quran is gone. Breastfeeding for adult 10 times. The most beautiful verse in the Quran. A Muslim woman, by the way, this is not about your wife giving you her boobs. No. This is about Muslim women being commanded to give their boobs to stranger. So the verse of stoning and breastfeeding an adult 10 times, 10 times, brother. You have to do it 10 times. 9 doesn't work. Until he is satisfied, you have to suck your wife's breast until he cannot do it. And then he come the second day, not in the same time. Not 10 times, like, you know, continue. No. He do it today, he have to come at least next, like, you know, in 10 different days. Regardless of the distance between those days. Let us say 1 week or 1 day, doesn't matter. But it have to be in 10 different separated time. He suck your wife nipples, and supposedly after that, you can sit with her and she is not wearing hijab and wearing short skirt. I like this religion. I love it. Hello? Can I please suckle you? Can I please you? It's me looking for you. 10 times. 10 times. He Muslims, why Allah made them 10 times? I mean, what will happen if 9 times? It's not perfect, huh? 10 times. Why not 100? And then here it says, and the paper was under my pillow. When the Messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death, and a tame sheep came and ate it. Mean, the cat don't walk in the Quran, the goats eat it. Goats, what do you expect? And then look, it says here, the verses were abrogated. These verses abrogated, but not by ruling. What? Other hadith establish the number of forced marriage. What forced marriage? It says adultery, idiot. Lord have mercy. Any Abdul? You are joke, my friend. You are a joke, my friend, like the Islam. Are you talking to me, Adanal? I don't know. Maybe he's talking to a Muslim. Do we have any Muslim? Lights call, last call, Mayday, Mayday. Because the meow is waiting. We want to see, we want to watch the rest of the movie. We cannot keep doing this. Huh? We want to watch the movies. Where is the movie of here we go.
What about regular dry cat food? Regular dry cat food. Come on. Come on. Are you willing to walk on that Quran? That cat is walking right on the Quran. Wasn't that the claim? Hang on. Because people also said that because I had more than one Quran there, that somehow disturbs the Quran. Come here. This cat is walking all over that Quran. That was the exact challenge, ladies and gentlemen. The exact challenge was whether a cat would walk.
Adnal, just to show you how stupid what you said. You are saying to me you are a joke the same as Islam. And the stupid you are coming to listen to someone is a joke. You must be a joker. Because if like you are saying that this guy is stupid, and then you go to his channel and you like to listen to him, you must be really an idiot. Do your mom knew about you that you are here, Adanal? Seriously, do your mom knows? Your mom, she will call the police now, and she will tell them my son is an idiot and he been taken kidnapped by Christian Prince. What are you doing here? Go before your mama, she knew about you, that you are lost and you are here. Let me call your mama. Hello? The mama of Adnal? You are not his mama, you are his baba? Why your voice is the voice of a female? Oh, no way. Oh, you voted for Biden. And what this have to do with this? Oh, you became a female since then, but you're a male. Okay, hold on. Are you his mother or his father? You're both. Really? So how you gave birth to him? No way. Now I know why you said to me, oh, you are talking about my shitty son? You gave birth to him from your anus. Okay, I got it. No problem. So yeah, obviously we are talking about the same person. Yeah, your shitty son is here and you gave birth to him from your anus and he is complaining about what I do and yet he is enjoying it. I don't know what to say. Do you want to say anything to him? No shit. Okay. She said to you, no shit, which means no comment. This is your parents' language, right? What I can say. Anyone want to try to bully me? Are you trying to bully me? You think you are knowing everything, but you don't. Guys, you think you know everything, but you don't. That's deep. That's so deep. I don't know what your mama, she was like wishing for when she gave birth to you, but it must be something really deep. Very deep. I mean, truly deep. Anyway, do we have any Abdul? It's not even Abdul, he's an idiot. Just leave the guy alone. Leave Britney alone. She's a human. Any Abdul? All right, guys, we are out of Abdul. What we can do? 0 Abdul in Discord. 0 Abdul in YouTube. 0 Abdul in Rumble. Total defeat. And then they will make a video refuting the lies of a Christian Prince. Potato, are you sure? Are you sure? All right, guys, time to go. It was nice meow talking to you. I can't believe it that the cat is walking in the Quran. This cat is going to be punished in hell, by the way. Allah will put this cat in a heaven, have zero mice. Imagine you are a cat and you live in a place there's no mice, there's no Jerry. I mean, Tom and Jerry is we cannot have, you know, like one is missing is a problem. So imagine you are a cat and there's, you know, you are in heaven but there's no mice. That's hell. And I assure you this cat is going to be punished. Actually, I believe Allah gave this cat cancer. She is cancering now. All right. Anyone he make a video about Islam, he end dead. One day Christian Prince will die, we will say Allah killed him. Meow meow. Lisa, do you like the meow program? I will make you meow meow supervisor. You know, who would like to join the meow meow program? We have a meow meow program. Chapter 1 meow, chapter 2 meow, chapter 3 meow. In fact, one of the biggest narrator of the hadith in Islam, his name is Abu Huraira. Seriously, you know what Abu Huraira mean? Hold on, let me show you. You think I'm joking? The father of the cats. I will type his name. Abu Huraira. What Huraira mean? Kitten. Read. Abu Huraira. Read. Where is Abu Huraira? The father of the cats. Translate, come on. Translate Huraira alone. See? Kitten.
Kitten.
This is one of the biggest reporters of hadith in the history of Islam. His name, the father of cats. Muhammad last name is dogs. I'm not joking. His last name, dogs. His wife, her last name is Jahsh, which means kilab. His best friend, reporter, the father of the cats. It's a zoo. It is a zoo. And the elephant chapter and the cow chapter. The cow chapter is the biggest chapter in the Quran. I'm telling you. It is a zoo. And you can guess later in the comment section who is the biggest animal in this zoo. So I want to say, guys, thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you. I hope the Muslims will enjoy this video and they will learn. As you know, the purpose of what we do is education. And if you are not going to be educated, there's a Chinese saying about you something. You know what the Chinese said about you something? They said he lived as a donkey, never came back as a horse. Are you a person who lived as a donkey, never came back as a horse? Yeah. Life is about choices. You can choose to be a donkey or choose to be a horse. And you know what? Maybe donkey is better. I mean, not much. It's just physical work. Just to pray every time 5 days in a day, brother? Like a donkey? I don't think about it. You are praying to who and why? Wake up from the ass in the morning and Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And the funny about, by the way, which is lovely actually, that in Islam you call Allah 5 times a day and he never answer. And you repeat the same thing, which he said, not even you. Bismillah Alhamdulillah Ameen. Hello, Allah. Alhamdulillah. Bismillah Alhamdulillah. 5 times a day, repeating the same stupid words, which is not your words. At least say something to Allah. Tell him, do you love me? Do you? Do you hate me? Do you? Why you don't call me? Why you don't call me? Why don't you call me you? I mean, I don't know. 5 times a day doing the same stupid things for eternity. But then one day you will go to heaven and you will not pray anymore. You will be busy with your penis. What a lovely job to do. Your orgasm alone is 70 years. 70 years. If the orgasm is 70 years, the sex is how long? I mean, you have endless penis, so it makes sense. Such a penis takes time. Take time to be activated. Take time to make it ejaculated. Take time to make it, like hated. The thing. 70 years only. This is just the orgasm. Seriously, like, do you put some kind of distinguish for fire there? Like, do you know the story of the Muslim guy who found his wife? He opened the door. He found her legs open, and he found fire in her bushes, which mean her pubic area. The sheikh, he told him, brother, she is having sex with the genie for sure. Genie is made of fire, and her bushes is dry. Her husband never have sex with her for a year, maybe. So the bush is dry. So imagine a genie made of fire having sex with the women. She have bushes. It's very logical. In fact, there is a video. Maybe I should. Maybe next time I go live, I will make a video about it. A Muslim woman, she claimed that she is wife of a genie, and he do boom boom to her non-stop. Should I play the video for you guys? Let me know in the comment section if you'd like me to show it to you next time, and we make a topic about it. And the video is there in Muslim TV. It's not a joke, She is claiming that, yes, the genie is doing boom boom to her, and it's so hardcore, man. So hard. The details is so good. You would love it. Invite and rotate, because he will learn more stuff. With his career, he will find that his career was nothing compared to this. So next time we go maybe live, maybe I will make a video about the Muslim woman she was marrying a genie, and how he do a lot of boom boom for her with no mercy and no meow. Only in Islam. You better convert immediately for that. All right, guys. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against rulers, against authority, against cosmic power over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly places. Listen to me carefully, Muslims. We Christians, we don't hate you, but we have to laugh at you. We are making mockery of your stupidity, and you deserve it, so you might wake up. Sometimes somebody have to slap you in your face, not physically, so you wake up. But we are not here coming to make fun of you, but your religion is a religion of the fools. And if you follow it, I have to say to you, you are certified fool. Prove me wrong. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.